know, this is my first YouTube video. I never ever recorded any videos on YouTube, and I just want to share my energy, if I'm honest, because I feel like I'm growing, I feel like I'm transforming, and I just want to share this. I want to share every single moment of my life so everyone can see that yes, it is possible, you can do that. Do you know, a lot of people just don't dream big. In general, they just don't dream at all, and that means they use like only 10% of their life, actually. Because I just realized that if you use the life for full, like fully use your life as big as you want, you just realize that everything's possible. I'm talking in a flow. I'm not gonna cut out any moments. I'm not gonna be like, I don't know, edit it or so. It's just gonna be a flow video where I want to share myself with others. And do you know, I just want to tell you a little story. I was always dreaming becoming a model. Always. I was like, I want to be a model. I want to be a model. I really want to be a model. And at some point, I was like, why am I still not a model? Like, why am I still not a model? If I really want to, why am I not still doing what I want? And the thing is, every single thing around us that we have now is the perfect environment for self-realization, for self-improvement, for self-growth, for the manifestation of your dreams and your desires. Everything that we have right now, we have it for us, not against us. We have it specifically for us. And every single thing around us is an opportunity to express yourself in the way that you want. And the thing is, the whole thing is to create a process that you're going to be insane about. Life is a process. Life is a way. And when you realize that you can actually create whatever you want, you just think, whoa, so that means I can do it differently. So that means I don't have to do like everything else. For example, I always wanted to start a YouTube, yeah? And I was watching all of these videos, they were super edited, they were super, all of these covers, all of these like massive hype titles and all that stuff, and I was like, I don't want to do that, I just don't like it. And I didn't do YouTube. So, and at some point I asked myself, do I don't want to do YouTube, or do I don't want to do like everyone else? And the answer was, I don't want to do like everyone else. I hate when everything is the same. Literally, that is so boring, because spontaneity, it opens up so much. You never know what decision will bring you to your dream life. You never know what decision will express you fully. Because the whole thing is, you agree to something that you don't know and you trust that. Like, do you know, it's like when you go out randomly and that sorts out to be the best go out that you ever had. And for example, a random date, a random moment, anything random, the randomness it helps you to express yourself. It helps you to find how you behave and how different you can be. How different can you express yourself, and how magical you can actually be, and how magical the life can be. And so at some point, I wanted to be a model, and I was like, okay. I went out the first time in my life to Bluewater just for shopping. I didn't expect anything, but in Bluewater Centre, a milk scouter found me. They were chasing me around. He was chasing me around and found me, and he was like, we really need models just like you. You have a perfect height, you have a perfect body, like in general, we just need you, yeah? And I was like, I was screaming in my car. I was like, oh my God, Mum, like literally. That was so random, and I was so emotional. I was like, Mum, am I a model? I literally, just a thought of, I want to be a model and I can do that, and it opened it up. And that was so random, that was so unexpected. And when you don't expect anything, the best always happens. Because the law of expectation, not even the law, it's just my theory. We have a whole world around us, yeah? It's 300 degrees, 360 degrees, yeah. And when we expect something, here's a thought. Here's just a thought. It is just a thought that goes past. It just passes. We don't have to focus on it. We don't have to think about it. It just passes. And do you know what happens when we expect or fear of the future? Here's a thought. We have tons of thoughts, like literally millions, thousands of them, and they pass away. Like they go in, go out, go in, go out, and at some point we decide, oh, I fear dancing, yeah? And then you're like, I fear fucking dancing. And then you're just like, oh my god, I fear dancing. And then you're like, no, I am so scared of dancing. And that is literally, and that means you don't define your thoughts, you don't define your life. That means the thoughts define you. The thoughts define how you act. The thoughts define how you behave. And I was like, the law of expectation, do you know what happens when we expect? Here's the whole world around us, yeah? And at some point we just focus on 1 degree and we don't allow anything else to happen. And that is the crazy thing, because we just think that only this is going to happen, only this 1 degree that we focus on, instead of just relaxing. Because the whole point of life is simply relax, want something, and live in the present moment. Honestly, just relax, want, and let go. There was a spider. I don't mind. Yeah. So I want to continue my story about modeling. And I was so happy, and I started to actually look at the law of manifestation, like how it all works, law of attraction. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna write my desires, like some of my desires, like I want to be modeling, I want to become an influencer, I want 100k on YouTube, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a blogger, I want to express myself, I want to express myself in this life fully, yeah? And at some point I was like, okay, yeah. And random ideas start to come into my mind. This is what defines the rich and differs the rich from the poor. When an idea comes to their mind, they just do it straight away, like that. Because we always have millions of ideas. And do you know why we have overweight? Why we have all of these diseases? Because all of these ideas, they come into us and we just don't realize them, because at some point an idea is just a thought. And we're like, okay, that's going to be great. And then the fears come. That's going to happen, that's going to happen, that's going to happen, that's going to happen, that's going to happen. Everything's going to be so bad. And that's again the law of the degree, the theory of the degree. We just focus on the 1 degree outcome that we thought in our mind will happen, and then we base our actions in the moment based on what we thought of what's going to happen in the future, which is a false assumption. Exactly. And also about the law of attraction. I was literally trying to tell a story about modeling, but now I'm just coming everywhere and everywhere. But okay, I hope this video gives some insight for some people. And I'm just in a flow of love, in a flow of energy, in a flow of everything. And okay, so I've got invited to milk models. I've got invited to stone models. Do you know how? When I was bored, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna apply. And they phoned me straight away. And I call myself a model. Before that happened, I called myself a model. I am a model. I started to tell that everyone. I am a model. I put on Instagram, I am a model. And do you know what? The world was like, okay, if you want to be a model, you can be a model. People started to text me and ask me if I'm a model and they want to collaborate with me, or like take some photos or take some shoots. And I already have been invited into 3 agencies, another one, a blogger with a tick on Instagram messaged me and he was like, okay, we just need some models and we think you suit us. And I was like, I am a model. And every single time I told everyone I am a model, that started to happen. And do you know, at some point I went to my mum. At the very beginning, I told my mum, I am a model. She was like, no, you're not a model, not yet. I mean, like, you're too young. After a while, I came to her and I was like, Mum, I got invited into Milk. I am a model. She was like, you're not a model yet because you haven't signed the contract. Then I came to Mum the third time with I don't know what it was, with another contract. And I was like, Mum, I've got invited into another agency. I am a model. And she was like, no, you're not a model. You haven't signed anything. You're just, yeah, you're not a model. I was like, yeah, but I am a model. Yeah, but I am, so yeah. And after that, the fourth or fifth time I came to Mum, she told me the same thing. I'm not a model. And people started to tell me, I'm not a model. And I'm like, okay, that's great, but I am a model. And I was telling everyone, I am a model. I am a model, I am a model, I am a model, I am a model, I am a model to every single person everywhere. Do you know what happened to me? After 100 times of saying to everyone, to 100 people, I am a model, my mum came to me. It was, again, really random. I was sitting on the sofa, simply on my phone, or I don't know what I was doing. My mum came to me and she was like, Anya, like, I just noticed you have such a beautiful body, you have such a beautiful face, you are so beautiful. Honestly, you are a model. I mean, like, and I'm like, yes, bitch, yes, I know I am. And I was just telling everyone what I believe, who I am. I was telling everyone what I believe about myself, and I was acting like who I believed. Because I know who I am. I express myself based on who I am and who I believe in. And after 100 times of saying to different people, I am a model, they were like, no, you're not. And then at the 101st time, they were like, okay, wow, you're actually a model. And that's the crazy thing. It's just about believing, it's just about, and the thing is, everyone calls me a model. Everyone, everywhere. I haven't had a shoot. I haven't had a shoot. Not a one. Not a one, absolutely. I also don't have a portfolio. I am a model because I think so. And everyone starts to message me based on who I am. And the thing is, you can move to any country and just tell everyone that you're a singer. And one day, you're just actually going to become a famous singer. Like, you can come to America or Los Angeles or Malibu and just tell them, okay, I am a singer, I am a famous singer, yeah? And just start to do what a famous singer does and behave and act like a famous singer. And then suddenly you are a famous singer because you don't expect anything. That is such a flow video and I love this so much. Honestly, I hate doing like the same, because the same, do you know what is our normal? Like, our normal life is just someone's flow that people showed to everyone. They just thought, oh, okay, AirPods will be cool. Like, for example, Apple, yeah? AirPods will be cool. Everyone at the beginning was like, AirPods, like without wires, like, nah. And after that, every single person is wearing AirPods now, everywhere. That is so funny because someone's flow became our normal life. Someone's ideas became our normal life. Someone's flow became our normal life. And that flow, you just don't have to persist it. You don't have to keep it inside you, because that is the whole art of living. You just create your own flow. You don't need to know how is right or how is wrong, because there's no definition of how is right or how is wrong. For example, dancing, no one defines what is right, what is wrong. You just go in the flow, in the music, how you are, who you are, where you want, how you want. There's no limits in anything. Absolutely anything. The life is so random that tomorrow you can be flying somewhere just because someone's noticed you and said you're a good actor, or you will suit a famous role, or like what sort. It's just about trust, because people are so much scared of randomness in general. They're just so scared of unpredictability. They try to predict everything, but you can't predict anything. You start to trust the future when you realize that you define your life and how you behave in the future. Do you know, fear about the future is fear of behaving like you think in that future, or processing the emotions in the future that you thought will become true. But in general, your future is what you think of it. So, okay, I just love you. Mwah. Hello, honestly, I love this so much. Please, please, please share this video to anyone, to literally, I think everyone should know about it, honestly. I love this slope. I love this. I totally love this. I really love this, honestly. I just want to share this love. And actually, guys, just love everyone. You are the best. You can do anything you want, anything. You just need to believe in that, and that's all. Guys, you can. Do you know, honestly, I'll get 100k followers on YouTube if every single person that noticed me will be like, we'll bring another person, and then another person, and then another person, and another person. Honestly, guys, you are the best. Whoever watches me, you are the best. I love you. I totally love you. You can do anything you want. Love.